known by its map designation as Area 51.
We're now learning Area 51,
known as Area 51.
Thank you for
Near
clearing
Area
that up.
51.
Thank you.
Known as Area 51.
Because Area 51 is very important.
They called him Jimmy, and everybody wanted to be his friend.
What's good? What's good? Welcome here, Area 51 here with your favorite host, Jimmy. And also subscribe to our channel, goldenarboxing.com here, where you'll receive a lot of stories, news, analysis. We have everything. And check our website, goldenarboxing.com. Another day in the jungle here, speaking boxing. So welcome to the channel. And if you like the channel, just subscribe, as you know. So give us that like. Give us that like. All right. So very interesting. Very interesting fight coming up Saturday. The undercard for Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez. This other card is not receiving too much attention, but it's a very good fight. And this is a fight of survival because both of these guys, and I interviewed both of them. You guys can check the interview that I had with Chris Colbert and also Rayo Valenzuela a few months ago. Both of these guys are young, and both of these guys come for the kill. Okay, both of these guys have to prove something Saturday, and it's sad because first of all, Chris Colbert fought Hector Garcia, and nobody thought he was going to lose against Hector Garcia, but he did, and that was a shock for everybody. A lot of people, as you know, Colbert, known better as Little B-Hop, he was basically in the movie Counterpunch. It was a documentary movie, and he became a star after that, and a lot of people followed him for some time. And he was in his way to a lot of us at least thought that him and Shakur Stevenson would have made a great fight, but he lost against Hector Garcia, so that was a shocker. On the other hand, we have Rayo Valenzuela, who was coming up. A lot of people were speaking about him, especially Latino fans, and he was definitely knocking people out. But then he fought Edwin de los Santos, and Edwin de los Santos, this Dominican guy who only had lost before. I forgot against who. He actually TKO'd and knocked out literally Rayo Valenzuela. So that was a shocker. A lot of people didn't expect that as well. Some people actually did believe that Edwin Garcia could do it. And, there were some people who believed also that, Edwin de los Santos could do it. And there was actually some people also believe that Hector Garcia could beat Chris Colbert. But, since they're not really known boxers, these things happen. So both of them lost in a very dramatic fashion. One just looked like he gave up. That's Chris Colbert. And the other one, which is Valenzuela, got knocked out. So this is a fight. And Chris Colbert came up from 130 to 135. And he wants to clear up his name with this guy, Valenzuela. And Valenzuela is a tough puncher. And he can fight. He likes to get inside and trade. So it's going to be a really interesting fight. I actually don't know who's going to win this fight. For example, if this was a Shakur Stevenson versus Valenzuela, I have to go with Shakur Stevenson because sheer skill. Shakur Stevenson is, he's very polished, but I'm not sure what or how is Chris Colbert going to fight, because if he fights similar to how he fought against Hector Garcia, then this is going to be a wrap. And I think that Valenzuela can definitely beat him. On the other hand, Valenzuela doesn't have a good defense, and he showed against Edwin de los Santos, which got exposed in that regard. So Chris Colbert does have the boxing skills to beat him, and if he jabs and he doesn't get touched and he boxes, I think he definitely can win the fight. So my prediction for this fight, I have it's unknown a little bit to me because like I said, I don't know what they've been working on. And it's not a clear-cut prediction, but I'm going to edge it out a little bit for Colbert. I think he has the technique to do it, and it will be stupid for him to trade with Valenzuela because he couldn't trade against Hector Garcia, and Valenzuela, in my opinion, is in a bigger division, 135, and he does pack a punch, but I still think that he has better skills. I don't know Valenzuela if he has polished his defense since he lost, and he's going to have his defense polished because I know that Chris Colbert is going to throw a lot of jabs in this fight. So I gotta give the edge to Colbert, and I think he'll win this fight just on skill. But it also depends on how Valenzuela comes up. Has he got better in his defense? These are questions that I don't know. So we'll see. One is the mental and the other one is the technical. And the mental is kind of Colbert. The technical is more Valenzuela. So, technical is very important. And I think it's a little bit more important than mental because, Colbert could have had a bad fight when he fought against Garcia. But maybe he recovered. I don't know. But I'm going to give it to Colbert. And, this should be an unanimous decision. And or this could end up in TKO, but I think I'm gonna go with decision. But I think Colbert will win this fight. So anyway, that's my opinion. If you like the channel, subscribe, give us a like, and also check our boxing page, Golden Out Boxing, for those who like stories and other things that we publish there. So peace out to the next video, and deuces cruces.